All right, Roy, tell me about your crazy trip to Thailand this summer. Like, you went there for the Rotzel 4 Festival?
All right, so I was at the Rotzel 4 Festival for about 2 weeks. I had a great time, met a lot of new people. I was eating fruit in the morning and then eating cooked foods, you know, sometimes in the afternoon, sometimes at night. It was a great time, met a lot of fun people. But what was amazing about my trip was after the festival. I was lucky enough to meet cool people that were doing the same thing as I was. I met this girl, Lindsay Kolkasser, who runs the blog yearofthedurian.com. She wrote a book, The Tourist Guide to Durian in Thailand. So she was like the durian expert, and she took me to Uttaradit.
So how did you get?
I met her at the festival, and she was having she taught me how to smell durian to make sure it's ripe, and I was like, all right. So she taught me things. I was like, wow, how do you know this? And she's like, it's my job. I was like, really cool. I'm like, and then she asked me to help her set up this event to get people in a rental car to go to a place called Uttaradit. So I got 4 people other than myself and Lindsay. So 6 of us in one car. We drove 4 hours because it's between Chiang Mai and Bangkok. We drove 4 hours to Uttaradit, a place called Lapai, which they had 2 main types of durian called Lin Lapai, Long Lapai. It was amazing. I loved it. I fell in love with durian. Then she was like, you want to go to Malaysia? I was like, sure, Lindsay, I'll follow you anywhere. So then we went to Malaysia, and then we went to Bao Sheng's Durian Farm, where I learned about 5 flavors of durian. One is sweet, bitter, alcoholic, flower, and numbing. That means, and I had one durian that was numbing my mouth, like Novocaine or Lidocaine, like when you go to the dentist. So it numbed my mouth. I was like absolutely wild about durian. And I went to...
Wait, tell me the story about the train to Bao Sheng.
Oh, okay, so this is the craziest story. So, I'm an outgoing person, so I saw a young couple. I was like, oh, I should ask them where they're going, because they look like, you know...
They were like white people?
Yeah, they're white.
Okay.
They're Caucasian. And
yeah.
Actually, no, also and Asian. So there's this Asian girl there, too, and a Caucasian. They're a couple. So I walked out, I was like, so where are you guys going to Malaysia? They're like, we're going to a durian farm. I'm like, I'm going to a durian farm. And I'm like, what's bringing you to the durian farm? They're like, oh, we just got this book that this girl wrote, you know, Tourist Guide to Durian in Thailand. I was like, I'm with the girl that wrote that book? And we like got together and we're like all high-fiving and we're like hugging. We're like, this is so amazing. They were the first couple to ever use the book. That Lindsay just released it a month prior. So they were the first people to actually use the book while they're traveling, Lindsay said. And so when we're there at Bao Sheng's, they loved me and they're like, do you want to travel with us to Korea? And I was like, I've never been to Korea. And they're like, don't worry about it, Roy. You can sleep with my family, at my family's house, and you can have our food and we'll take care of you. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So I went with them to Korea one day, after knowing this couple for one day, and it was a great time. Thank you, Patrick and Rachel. They were amazing. And then I went to visit my friend in the Philippines and Singapore. I went to visit friends that I met at Rotzel 4. So I just had a great, wild, traveling experience, adventure in Thailand.
And you kind of didn't plan any of that? That's not going to happen?
No, I let the universe be my guide. That's what I kept saying. I kept saying it's the universe. It's the universe. The universe was my guide. As I met good people along the way, they told me where to go or they traveled with me. And that's it.
And so then now you're here at Woodstock. So
I'm at Woodstock Free Festival, meeting a lot of new people.
So last year you won the free 1 week ticket, and then so you came and you like were a guest for week 1, and now you're like volunteering for week 2.
Yeah, I won a free trip back, so I was a guest first week. I really enjoyed my time. I got to know everyone's name. I made a real conscious effort to get everyone's name down, and I messed up a lot, but people were willing to work with me and tell me their names again because, you know, I wanted to make sure that everyone was connected here and everyone, you know, at least knew someone they knew. So then, you know, it was just fun to connect people and get people to become friends. And so it was a lot of fun doing that, connecting people, talking to people.
All right, cool. Thanks for doing the interview, man.
All right.